What's up, guys? Cody today. Here to talk about something very serious, and that is the struggle of a support. Now, a lot of you probably won't care about this, but it is very important because the supports do go through a great deal of struggle for what they have to do, because the support role is the hardest role in League. And before you dismiss that, let me explain why. Supports have it the worst. They can't do anything for themselves. They have no damage for the most part, and they partially rely on the rest of their team. A good support can carry his bot lane, can carry his ADC. But if the support does not have a good ADC, then the support becomes useless. And it is not because of him, it is because of the person he is stuck with down in bot lane. And do you know who gets blamed for losing that lane? Do you know who the ADC is going to blame for every loss? That's right, it's the support. Because ADCs are dicks to supports, or at least the bad ones are. Because, you'd think after the 5th time they get pulled by Blitzcrank, they would understand how to position themselves. But no, they don't, and it's always the support's fault. Always the support's fault. The supports have it out super hard. And that's the mentality then. If the support's going to be blamed for everything, for like 4 out of 5 games every time, because of somebody else's actions, why would you want to play support? It doesn't make any sense. So it's hard on them mentally. It's the hardest role mentally to play in solo queue, because you get the most shit thrown at you, because you're just the support. Anybody can do it, but the truth is not anybody can do it, because then we wouldn't be having such shitty ADCs and they would be playing the support role, because some ADCs I've had are just not good, to say the least. And it's, whether they're just bad in general or they just have a bad attitude, it doesn't make a difference for the support, because they're still going to lose the game because their ADC doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. It's a real struggle. Add on to that, supports have to be mechanically skilled as well. Missing one hook in the laning phase could result in your ADC flaming at you, once again, bringing a mentality issue. Even, when you get a grab or a hook or a stun down on the enemy, once again, if your ADC doesn't know how to follow up, it's pointless. But even so, you are responsible for saving that shit ADC every time. So if you're not perfect with your stuns, perfect with your heals and everything, then they're gonna die. And the job of the support just gets harder and harder as the ADC feeds more and more. So really, the laning phase consists of one of two things. One, if you have a good ADC, it consists of getting kills for them and feeding them. Or two, if you have a shit ADC, it consists of holding their hand for the whole entire game, because the second you leave them, they're gonna fuck up something, and you're gonna have to get the blame for it, because you decided that, okay, we just took the tower, you should back now after you just pinged them, and you decided to go real mid lane or something. The next thing you know, he decided not to back, and he's now dead. Stuff like that. And it's the support's fault, as always, even though it's not. But yeah, it's a real struggle to play support. And honestly, I think everybody should have to play support as their first role, just to experience it for themselves, so that way there would be less dickheads in League. Because most of it is because, one, they're bad at ADC, and two, or they're bad at ADC, or they're bad at whatever, and two, it comes from a lack of respect for the support role. I mean, honestly, I was playing support as my first role, and I did a pretty damn good job because I actually knew kind of what I was doing, even though I was a beginner at the game. But it's frustrating. It really is. You know, I can't even get into a game, like if I am in the mood to play support, because whether it be I just want to get into a game fast, or I'm in the mood to play a certain champion, or I'm with friends and I decide I'm going to take the back seat for them and play support and have to carry from there. It doesn't make a difference. At the end of the day, you still get stuck with a shitty ADC, and you still get blamed for everything. If you're with friends, it's better, because then it's a 4-1 against the shit ADC, but still. Very frustrating. Not everybody can deal with it. The struggle that comes with support. It's very saddening. That doesn't stop people from playing it though. Which is the best part about supports. And no matter how much shit they're given, or how much shit they have to take, at the end of the day, they're still the ones that have to do the job that nobody else wants to do. The job that has to be done by somebody. The job that is extremely crucial when it comes to team fighting, when it comes to the laning phase, because you are responsible for getting picks and saving your teammates. And it is the most rewarding in terms of like volunteering, in a sense that if you help people, you feel better about yourselves. So in the support's eyes, you know, saving people, appealing for them, that's what they want to do. Supports are the most generous people you'll probably find in League, the most kind-hearted people, and that's because they get the most shit thrown at them, and you know, they have the worst environment with, you know, bad ADCs and such negative attitudes towards them, and it's commendable. It really is. So that's all I want to say. If you're a support main in solo queue, congratulate you. I really do. Not everybody can do it. I know I sure can. I get frustrated trying to play support because I get stuck with a shitty ADC pretty much every time. So, yeah. Congratulate you, because truly you're either insane or very, very courageous, confident. That's something to be commended. Thank you to all the support mains. May you find good ADCs to play with. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe if you did. And see you in the next one. Thanks.